Fresh. Avery Sherman.
Hey, I'm gonna start rapping on the podcast, boy. Hey.
Start giving that little freestyle.
You feel me? Let's go. It's decent. New setup. We here. We finally here. This is crazy. Nice little cook up. Yeah. All right, man. We here. We back, man. We back with your boy, man. It's another one. It's another one. It's me. It's him. It is I. The real trail meat clean as a squeak host. Avery Sherman. It's another episode of the Avery Sherman Podcast, man. Episode 25. Let's go. Man, we got the new setup, man. Brought to you by Black Rapper Studios, man. Salute to my boy. It's a major step in the progression of this podcast. So, I just want to give a salute to him. But yeah. So we back, man. Another episode 25. We here. We finally here to this point. I just want to do a little Thanksgiving recap to start it off. Actually, I'm gonna start it off with a little inspiration, a little something like a little something to like focus on. I guess you could say, like, something to keep you, like, well, it'll make you just stay doing what you gotta do, stay doing what you're supposed to do, stay committed to what you're committed to, pretty much. And it was something I just thought of when I came in today to do the podcast, because I'm dealing with my own situations. And I'm just like, I gotta do what I gotta do still, even though I got personal or emotional, mental stuff going on. Still gotta produce. So it was just like, you gotta be fully committed to the things you say you want. Because if you're not fully committed, then other people are going to be less likely to want to engage in things that they're fully committed to with you. And that's like business deals, endorsements, and all of that good stuff. You know, where the money at. Because if you barely doing whatever it is that you want to do, then who's going to want to engage their big, fully committed thing, big production thing that they got going on with you, and you going to be halfway committed. So it's like not a good look. So it was just something I was thinking about to myself, like, got to stay committed, man. And got to be showing that commitment. The commitment has to show. So let y'all commitment show. I'm trying to let mine show. But yeah, on to this more lighter topic, the Thanksgiving recap. I don't know if it's just because I'm getting older or what, but it's just like not the same. And I guess like I always hear older people say that, like people say that when they as they getting older. Like when I was a kid, and you would hear the people saying like, "Oh, they just saying like when I was a kid." You know what I'm saying? Like I guess it's just a thing to say as you get older. You know, but it is the truth though too. Like it literally don't be the same. Like even though when I was a kid, like I wasn't scrolling Facebook, seeing people with matching outfits and all of that stuff. But like I would say like 10 years ago, maybe like 10 years ago be a prime time. 10, 11 years ago, you scroll down Facebook on Thanksgiving, all you gonna see is pictures, people dressed up with their family, matching fits, non-matching fits, people taking pictures with their family, showing who they thankful for, plates galore. All you gonna see is plates. Man, I ain't seen none of that this year.
I was gonna say, I don't think I seen no plates this year. Barely.
Besides like a few little meme ones that probably been used for the past 5 years. I ain't seen no plates. Somebody did say that everybody had on this one same outfit in the town, but I didn't even see that picture. So I don't know, my feed just dry as hell or what. But I ain't see that little plaid brown outfit they was talking about, and I ain't see no plates like that.
No real plates, really.
You know, you'll go on Thanksgiving, you scroll, it be 3-4 plates in a row. 10, 11 years ago, you would catch 3-4 plates in a row. So my side, what I did, I don't celebrate holidays. You know, I grew up not celebrating holidays, so, but I do entertain it with my kids and stuff, you know. But the current situation with me and the kids and the mom and everything, like, didn't really do anything, you know, with the kids, and this was like the first year, I think, too. I didn't see the kids, didn't do nothing with them. Didn't get no food, you know, because usually, like I said, I don't celebrate, but I just know so many people, and I'm usually somewhere where they is celebrating it or at least cooking, and yeah. Like,
no, like you said, it's getting different, man.
I ate McDonald's.
Even like it'd be hard to even tell. Like sometimes you don't even want to tell somebody Thanksgiving no more these times, or like with certain holidays. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
With everybody being so like woke or you know what I'm saying? Like, it damn near be offensive to tell somebody Happy
Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah,
straight up, no cap. You ain't tell no lies.
That's just crazy.
So. Motherfucker just had some McDonald's, watched the games. The games was decent. Detroit looks like unbelievable. I don't know what is going on with Detroit, but I'm gonna get into some sports a little bit later. But watched the games. Had a decent little McDonald's meal, and yeah. My mom went to Chicago to see my aunties and stuff. I should have went down there. I ain't gonna lie. But I didn't. But that would have been the move. I would have got some fire food for sure. But, so, just a little Thanksgiving recap. And I do hope everybody had a good time Thanksgiving. And, you know, for those that was less fortunate and things was rough and tough, man, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I ain't gonna lie, but it's tough. I know, and you know, may God be with you and keep your faith up Keep your head high. Because really, like, the holiday part ain't no big deal. Like, really, if you just have to do some food that day, like, that's cool, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, but anybody who is real in the holiday spirit type and just feelings was down, you know, my heart goes out to you. Because, low-key, I was like I said, this was the first Thanksgiving where it was just no interaction with no other people, really. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that was even a little eerie for me. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So, like I said, my heart goes out to them people. And keep your head high. But on to some old news. Because I ain't get to talk about it. Well, I didn't talk about it when it was going on. But I should have. But Trump beat Kamala Harris. Donald Trump beat Kamala Harris, man. I really don't feel no type of way because I didn't vote, and I'm a person who chooses not to vote because I just feel like it's a scam and it's rigged. And one thing I am going to do one day is vote, even if I go vote for myself. Because people died and fought for me to have the right to do that. Outside of the veterans who fighting in the wars for me to be able to have the right as a citizen, but people fought for my right as a certain type of a citizen. So I definitely gotta at least what they would say, like, enact or in longer words, just put it to use the fact that they made it available to me. So, because you know, there was a point in time where black people couldn't vote, so definitely got to vote just because they made it available. Because some people fought and died for me and made it available to me.
It's crazy that that's how that shit went too. The niggas fought and died over that shit, and now I feel like don't even matter because the shit is free anyway.
Right.
Like, if they would have known how this was gonna turn out, they probably would have.
Right. Let that one go. You know.
Man.
But I mean, I do feel like it played this part though, and us having to get treated
True.
Almost as fully equally as you know what I'm saying, as anybody else, you know. Because, like, if we just would have never tripped off that, then they just would have been treated as, like, I mean, not that we getting treated like, you get what I'm trying to say? Just basically, like,
no, because that was that time.
That'll be one thing on the list they'll say we don't care about. They already say we don't care about a lot of other things, like education and hibbity hoopla, you know what I'm saying? Imagine if they would have never fought for us to be able to vote. Like, they still can't even vote. They don't even care if they can't vote in the old country that they live in. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be on our top for that. So, but like I said, as far as the whole women's rights thing, like, I do stand with the females on that. That I feel like it's their body, they should be able to do what they want when they want to do it. But yeah, outside of that, in the borders, because I feel like the stuff that we talked about is real things though, in the politics. You know what I'm saying? It'd be real, like real things. You know, like population control. Like, should a person that's like the president and in that realm of the world and mindset of thinking of things, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I feel like it's all like a big puppet show. But in the thought and mindset that the president is responsible for the entire United States and the well-being of the United States and all of that stuff. Well, yeah, we do gotta see how much people we got here. You know what I'm saying? Like, what all of that stuff does take account. So the things that we're talking about is like the abortion thing, you know, and that's a concern because it's like how much kids is being had and how much money is we spending on abortions, you know, especially if you're getting enough of free health care or whatever. But if you're paying for your own abortions, that's a different story, you know. But in that realm of the world, and just like how much people is in the country that's taking care of themselves, and how much are we taking care of? Can we financially do it? You know, like that is like a real thing. You know what I'm saying? So, in that mindset of it, like with the borders and all of that, it's like I do feel like, yeah, you know, as much as rules I done broke in my life, I am on the other side of it now. I'm law abiding. I have a license. I'm not out trying to break rules. Any loopholes that I can find in life, like Donald Trump be finding, yeah, I would try to take advantage of those for sure. Financial loopholes, legal loopholes, yeah, but they're loopholes. That's what they are. They're not breaking the law. You know what I'm saying? Like, so in that mindset of it, it's like, yeah, I do feel like I'm not opposed to anybody from any country coming to the United States, but just come the legal way, you know? So that way, you know, but I mean, who am I to talk? Who am I to tell what to do? That's just my opinion and what I would like. That's all that is. I ain't tell nobody what to do. You know what I'm saying? So, but Trump did beat Harris, so, and I just seen the other day that Biden pardoned his son. I feel like that was cold. Like,
what you expect somebody to do, man?
Wait, but I don't know. He got two sons? Because is both of his sons just bad as hell, crooked as hell? Because what about the one son they said they found the laptop or the iPad or some shit, and it had all him smoking crack on there and all of that.
Mm-hmm. Is that the same son?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if he got two sons or what, but man, he pardoned whatever son. Yeah. They said that son been. Oh, I think that is that son though.
Mm-hmm.
So he say he been clean for 5 years and shit now. So, but besides that, and I don't even know if that was true or not. While I'm sitting there talking about Biden's son and them catching that laptop, that was just like a rumor thing that I had heard. But if it was true, I don't say it was a rumor thing, but it was something I think I just seen on social media. You know what I'm saying? So,
his ass, though.
But yeah, Biden definitely got the son up out of there though.
I mean, from a dad's perspective, like,
right? What you thought I was gonna do?
You got to, man.
Yeah, for sure. You got to pardon the son.
That's like LeBron getting his son on the Lakers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, if you in a position and you can,
you got to do it.
Do that. You got to do that. Yeah.
Like, what are we talking about here? I ain't mad at him. And I am mad that he waited all this time.
Yeah.
Shoot, it was playing with everybody like he wasn't gonna do it, and I didn't even know about that because, like I said, I don't pay attention to that stuff. But like, I had seen it today or yesterday, and they were saying like, he was saying that he wasn't gonna do it for all this time. And I'm just like, oh well, damn shit. Well, he finally changed his mind. It was about time. But on to some more. Well, I guess this ain't really that right now, but it's probably gonna turn into that because this shit is getting like the two great ones before it. But well, I don't know if I really want to call them great, but the two big ones before it. But Kendrick Lamar new album. It's making its rounds.
You listen to it?
Still ain't give it a full listen. I ain't gonna lie.
I haven't either.
But I ain't like. I do be in my music, but don't get me wrong. Like when Don Toliver just dropped the other like a couple months ago, and I had got right into. I think it was that Don Toliver? Yeah, I think it was. It was a Don Toliver that had dropped a couple months ago. I think I got right into it. Mm-hmm. But like, I don't know why I ain't played the whole new Kendrick yet.
I don't know, man. Like,
I'm gonna go slap it for sure though.
Yeah, you gotta slap.
But I listened to probably like 3 or 4 songs off of it though. I think already because I think I know for sure I listened to Squabble Up, and I want to say I listened to 2 of the songs where the Marachi girl singer was singing on. The Tupac one, and I think the other one too. Listen to all 3 of them. I think I listened to GNX too. And then it's only 8 more songs I think I ain't heard.
I guess that's the thing though. Like, do you like you listen to a couple songs? Why haven't you played the rest of it? Is it because like what I'm trying to get to is like on the internet, it seemed like everybody just bumped Kendrick Lamar all day.
Right.
But in real life, I don't know nobody really who played Kendrick Lamar like when they get in the car and play Kendrick, except for like the few niggas I know that really fuck with Kendrick.
Right.
They might play some, but even them, they do the same shit. I feel like they listen through it and then they call it a classic and be out the way.
And that's the thing with today though. I don't feel like nobody's getting in the car and bumping nobody specifically.
Yeah.
I feel like it's all, every time I've been in the whip with somebody,
everything's so accessible now.
8 different songs, 8 different artists played consecutively.
Yeah. No, that's true. Because it is a different time.
Unless somebody just was in a bag. You know what I'm saying? And that's usually me.
Yeah.
I'm the one usually giving you
the full
and a few of the guys. They get in their bag, but it's only like the music people. Because everybody that I be around damn near is a music person. Like, do music, fuck with music real tough. You know what I'm saying? So, like, okay, yeah, somebody be listening to somebody's whole mixtape. Somebody listen to somebody riding around slapping somebody's mixtape. You know what I'm saying? But your average person, no. Get in the car, straight playlist. Straight playlist every time. So,
is that
do I catch Kendrick on? Huh?
Is that because we don't have CDs no more? Because like it used to be inconvenient almost unless you had like if you had like a 5 CD changer.
Well, no, because I mean on the same thing that they're putting the playlist off, they could play to somebody's full album.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's more inconvenient to make the playlist.
True.
But everybody just want to get to their slaps. They ain't trying to hear you talk about nothing unless they in they something bag. You know what I'm saying? ETC Rod Wave or I know
that's what it feel like. Like people listen to genres more or like moods. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you said, like if you feel in a certain type of way, there's a lot of Rod Wave. There's a lot of struggle.
Right. Yeah.
Trap. You know what I'm saying?
And then on the Rod Wave side, I feel like it ain't that much people that make the Rod Wave the sad music like that. You know what I'm saying? If it do, it usually be a big person at a time. Like the last person I remember them saying that was like pretty much crying a lot like Rod Wave was like Lucci. You know what I'm saying? And Lucci music wasn't even all that sad really, but he was just, I guess the sound of it was just like sad sounding.
Like beat selection and tone. And,
yeah. You know, and then like I usually pretend the man was crying on there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so all the Kendrick Lamar, I went and played like I said, the 3 songs, and then Squabble Up just been everywhere. So I heard that just by it being like on social media damn near. And to talk about the Squabble Up video, I feel like it was dope. It was authentic. You know, people. It presented an authentic image, I would say. People was talking about like Shorty wasn't even a black girl; she was African. One of the girl dancers, the big girl dancers, she was African. I'm like, that really don't matter though. You know what I'm saying? She presented the correct image, which was black girls. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the shit was authentic, man. Like, yeah, he stereotyped. Yeah, I mean, we looking at the numbers here.
Yeah.
You know,
that's the point of his message too, kind of, is to stereotype it in what would be like more of a positive light, I guess, or like you know what I'm saying, like not a negative stereotype.
Right.
And
showing like this ain't bad. He's embracing embracing type thing. So it was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like It was decent. Decent little video. Decent little song. I don't know why. Like I said, it's social media. You know what I'm saying? Twitter motherfuckers is gonna say all type of shit. So they was giving them backlash on him presenting that type of image and him using an African girl, promoting gang banging, all of that, you know, and I guess I'll tie this little Lord Jamar part in right now too real quick because it's about Kendrick, which is like Lord Jamar saying that Game has more LA culture than Kendrick, and that Kendrick was a nerd rapper and then he turned a gangster or something. Like, I don't think Kendrick's a gangster. He's not a gangster rapper. He's not a gang member. I don't think of him to be a gang member. I don't think he's a blood. I just feel like he probably got family members that's blood, grew up around a lot of bloods. That's how that shit be. Like, I'm just giving y'all the image. Just like somebody would talk about their drug dealing uncle or something. I'm talking about my gang banging uncle. So, I mean, I never seen him even with a red rag on him. I see him with the people around him with the red rags.
Yeah.
But I see him maybe in red before. But in his last video, he was in blue.
Mm-hmm.
So, not to say that they don't be wearing the other colors, but the famous ones, I would say.
Yeah. I think a lot
the
of
non-famous ones don't be wearing the other colors.
No, yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, but Nipsey and YG and Game and them, they're throwing some blue and some red. Mm-hmm. You know, I think Nipsey was even saying red was his favorite color. Damn near, if I ain't mistaken. Or YG said the blue was his, one of them.
I think, like Kendrick, it just feel like he leaning into it a lot more now. And like, I don't know what that, is that from the beef? Or is that from social media? Or like turning it into the whole West Coast thing?
Yeah, I think it's a West Coast thing. I think it's a West Coast thing.
Culture of the West Coast.
Yeah,
or,
he leaning into. I feel like he always had little images of the blood life in his music, even on Mad City.
Yeah,
like the cover of Mad City, the van. Like, that just looked like, I don't know. Like, I love Cali culture and West Coast culture and shit. So like, that looked like some blood shit just on the van. I like some blood, the Blood's hood, like the Bloods to be in that van versus the Crips.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if it would have been like an old school,
it was like an old jump out van. That's what.
I mean, but the Crips was probably using them too, though. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But it just gave you the blood vibes. It gave you the red vibes. You know what I'm saying? Including like the background. And then that's just the vibes I got from it. And then going back to then, I think it was always little. I think even on the song Mad City, he say something about some blood. Say something about some bloods. I feel like it's always been subtle images of it, and now I don't think the imagery. I mean, them being all in the videos and stuff. Like,
I mean, yeah, that's one thing, but he's still not like overtly like. It ain't like he banging on wax or nothing, or like claiming hoods or
I think he just
like throwing up
it's
signs. Like,
more. I think right now he's the most.
It'd be like if you from here and you show different motherfuckers that's in the gangs around here,
right?
You know what I'm saying,
yeah.
Or from wherever you grew up around.
Yeah. Like if I was rapping about if Kanye West was coming down the street rapping about Chicago, and then he had some niggas in the back with the pyramid up, they shaking up doing the pyramid, and some other niggas doing the like 6-point star. You know what I'm saying?
The GD niggas jump on the track, and like it still wasn't like he was like. But no, I think he did kind of say he was GD though.
Oh wait, no, that's what. Yeah, no, Kanye definitely said he was folks or something like that on the track, I think. But that's a little different. That's But I'm just saying, like, I just think that's just bigger now because, like, right now I think he's the most. This is the most pop star of. This is the closest he's been to a pop star in his entire career.
True.
So everything just looks bigger.
Everything's amplified.
Yeah. So, and that was the other thing I was gonna say is that he always did make like songs that was like gonna make the radio or something. You know what I'm saying? So like, these are just his latest songs that made the radio. Squabble Up and that what's the other one? Fucking
What, the one before that? The Not Like Us?
Yeah, Not Like Us. You know? Not Like Us and Squabble Up are just his pull up drink.
Yeah.
Swimming pools, you know what I'm saying? Some of his other hits. Mad City, but I'm gonna still listen to the whole new album. But like I said, it's been making its rounds though. Look like people been fucking with it. But then I also heard some people that's not fucking with it. But they also is the type of people that just don't. They not big on the West Coast sound and all that. So I feel like that's kind of like a biased biased opinion.
Yeah.
You know, but
it is cool to see like that sound.
Cause I don't got a favorite sound. I don't like the South sound. I don't like Chop and Screw no more than I like West Coast sound no more than I like the down south trap sound versus the Midwest fast rap, Midwest gangster rap versus the New York hippity hop East Coast. I like all of them sounds equally. I feel like my favorite sound is like the Juice WRLD, Lil Uzi, Playboy Cardi. That's my favorite sound of music.
And that don't really got like a
and that don't really have a region, right? You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, all the regionally sounding music I like equally. I fuck with everybody's shit. It took me a while to get on that Chop and Screw, but I eventually was like, yo, that shit look dope though. The right tracks, you know what I'm saying? The right mix ups, you know, I could fuck with it. So. Kendrick Lamar album, though. Go check it out if you haven't. On to some sports. Hey. What I was talking about earlier, what's some sports that I was going to come back to?
You said something about Detroit, I think.
Yeah, Detroit, man. Goddamn, man. Shout out Detroit. Shout out Detroit. That's like the other home, too. That's like the other crib. Hey, motherfuckers know we love Detroit. But, all right, we're here to talk about the Lakers and the Vikings. The Lakers, they're in the slump right now, man. LeBron struggling. My boy had 10 points and 7 rebounds the other day. I said, oh my God, what's going on? But I know, you know, he is in year 2021. I ain't expecting nothing more than that from him, honestly. But it's just striking and surprising to see, like, sheesh. And then, like, I ain't gonna lie, it did hurt me the other night. Because back in the day, I would have still just watched LeBron, because even if they was down 20, because I know he finna do some raw dunks or something. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Man, my boys was down the dub, man. I just turned them on off, man. I said, yeah, man, they ain't coming back from this. I know this story already.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? It was down to the T-Wolves, too. My other team, I said, goddamn. Y'all wasn't supposed to beat them like that.
I seen a take, or it was, I think it was Gil's Arena, they was talking about it. And Rashad McCants had brought up the point, like, is LeBron, like, officially starting to, like, hurt the league by staying in the game?
Hell no.
Because the point he was trying to say was, like, because he's skewing the numbers because his career is so long now. You know what I'm saying? So, like, he breaking all these records because of the longevity of his career. Like, he making it to where... But, I mean... Yeah,
nigga. Play forever, nigga. Don't get hurt. Take care of your body.
Yeah.
If you want to try out these records. Be good, first off.
I think that's the thing.
Starts off with you being good.
Situations where we ain't seen nothing like that before. So
I feel like all the greats did that. Emmitt Smith, old ass, Jerry Rice, they all played till they was.
Drag it out as long
Tom
as they
Brady,
can.
all them niggas played until they 40s.
Yeah.
2 niggas playing football.
No, that's true.
Played until they
Still
40s.
getting on their ass.
Jerry Rice, that's 3. Matter of fact, I want to say Emmitt Smith, Jerry Rice, and Tom Brady all played until they 40s. Football.
Yeah.
A running back.
Mm-hmm.
A 40-year-old running back in the NFL.
Crazy.
Man, I might, let me not be, I ain't for sure about that Emmitt Smith one. Maybe he was about 38, 39.
Put a couple on him.
40-year-olds. I know the NFL ain't go for that. The NFL went for that. Man, y'all Bodine as hell.
Yeah.
A 40-year-old NFL running back.
So somebody
Y'all let him get that off.
Like, man.
All right, I don't think he got that off. 38 maybe, though. But Jerry Rice definitely was 40.
Yeah.
And Tom Brady was definitely 42. There's been a couple 40-year-old quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
But if the body's still going and he's still producing, it ain't no hurt in the game. Now, do I think, like, maybe he need to take a lesser of a role? Is he trying to get to a point where he need to take a lesser of a role?
I think it is going. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe so.
I think
around
too,
that
we're going to
time.
see a lot more people with longer careers after LeBron, too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know.
He kind of showing how, even, like, think of KD. Shit. KD
He playing just as long. I think KD gonna retire.
He was like 35 when he got out.
I think KD gonna retire around the same time LeBron do.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe the next year after LeBron. But like as far as the young guys, Giannis, Wemby, and all of them, Ja and Edwards, I don't see nobody in the rap. I mean, yeah, in the hip hop rap community or Major League Sports playing or doing their thing too long. I feel like everybody gonna transition to some other form of currency, whether it be a brand of something, like an everything brand. Somebody gonna try to make them like a little Nike or something, or just be like a like John Moran shoes, John Moran sweats, John Moran hoodies. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah.
Everybody gonna have their own little logos and brands and just transfer the merch and some sort of a content.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Straight up. That's how I feel like everybody gonna gravitating towards that. So that's why I don't think we would see nobody play too much long like that after LeBron, because I don't think nobody gonna love it that much.
That's what I was gonna say. You gotta have a certain level of love and passion for it.
LeBron just love being out there, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Jerry, Walter Payton, they just loved being out there. Walter Payton just loved being out there at them hills. And bringing people to do it with him.
Everybody don't got that. Cause I see even love. Like Tank talking about he finna retire.
Yeah.
After this fight, he might be done. He's saying he don't even really want to do this fight. I've seen a couple of interviews where he kind of just
I hope he don't get hurt now. But I doubt it.
Stay in the game at least. You gotta focus on the mission.
And then they like
until it's completed.
Yeah, bro. But
he's saying he don't really got the hunger for it.
And I was just seeing the thing where they were saying some reason was the reason why he didn't want to fight Shakur. And like I'm like, should he fight Shakur? I do feel like he should fight Shakur or Haney. Because it was Shakur, Haney, and was it one more?
That like cemented for the argument.
It was him, Shakur, and Haney.
Yeah.
Because there was them two coming up,
and
they're like,
they
it's one of them
already.
Shakur.
Or, who Haney just fight? Yeah.
Haney just fought Ryan.
Okay.
And Tank fought Ryan too already. So, but Ryan came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Left field. Social media.
Mm-hmm.
But still a real amateur, not a Jake Paul social media. But Haney and Shakur was coming up out the ranks. And there was and Tank had just made it out the ranks.
Mm-hmm.
And then Haney was coming up under Floyd next. And then Shakur was this new little raw talent that came over there and fucked with Floyd a little bit too. Mm-hmm. Floyd was giving him some respect. So I feel like he got to whoop one of. I ain't gonna say he got to, but it'd be nice to see him whoop one of them. Just to show he an OG vet, and then if he want to go ahead and get out, I ain't mad at him.
Yeah.
He got nothing to prove.
Right. That's why I think it's tough now.
Nobody's messing with him.
You don't want to ruin the.
Unless he want to throw some weight on and go after Terrence Crawford. And I really don't think Terrence Crawford is going to see him.
I mean,
I don't think Terrence will fight him.
Tank.
But that'll be a fight right there. That'll be the best fight. I feel like.
And see, I think too, at this point, like in Tank's career, it's kind of, and he came up under Floyd. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And Floyd fought a certain way, or like took certain fights once he hit a certain point.
Right.
To make sure he maintained that status,
undefeatedness,
and
I feel like Tank want to go out undefeated too.
The same way, yeah. You don't want to lose your last fight.
Yeah.
Like your last 2 fights.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
You want to go out, yeah.
Yeah, he finna go out.
So
what he is 30-0. What he gonna be 40-0?
Too tough of a fighter.
I don't know if he ain't gonna be 50-0 like Floyd though.
Nah.
But like 30-0, 35-0, 40-0, something like that. 39-0.
That'd be solid though.
That's solid.
Go out undefeated with.
That's
the belt,
solid.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and all your wins is decent. Buckouts.
Yeah.
Buckouts. Go to sleep. Buckouts. Go to sleep. These ain't no decisions. These ain't no 15 rounds and the judges have to pick. I put dude to bed. Put dude to bed. Go to bed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get Tank that, man. I give him that. I ain't gonna lie. He put Ghost to bed. I said, sheesh. That boy is cold, man. And that's when I knew. I ain't gonna lie. I hate to say it took me that long, but that's when I knew.
You see somebody like in the UFC, like John Jones. He's still whooping ass, or he just whooped somebody, and
John Jones is
with gray hairs.
He's cut like that.
With gray hairs.
He's cut like that. Him and all his brothers is athletes. Like, he grew up in a crib with 2 other brothers. I want to say maybe a younger one, maybe an older one, but if not 2 older ones, like, yeah, I want to say 2 older ones.
Just
like,
cats that did it. Shit, Bernard Hopkins, he whooped on somebody in his 40s. You know what I'm saying? He got one off.
Straight up, Bernard. And I mean, Bernard, man, he from there.
Mm-hmm.
He from them, the Grammys of the Grammys, but then he got locked up, got his training.
Yeah.
You know, like, that was a mean combination to be from the Grammys of the Grammys, and then get you some lethal hand training, like. So, I feel like.
That's what I'm saying. He could still fight if he wanted to.
No, Tank can still go for sure. Hell yeah.
To the will if you still got.
I feel like he just over it. He just like, ain't nobody. I'm gonna beat everybody's ass, really.
Mm-hmm. And
then the training part that is going to involve with this shit is.
When I hear athletes talk, that's what a lot of it comes down to. Even if they still want to play or compete at the top level,
like
it's the training that go into it, and they got to dedicate his whole life to that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like. You get that point where you're like, man, I don't want to be in the
can't eat what I want. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Can't eat what I want. Can't be where I want to be. Where I want to be.
They going at like.
But I feel like the boxers got I thought they got it the easiest though, because it's like, out of all the other.
Because you can take your time off.
Yeah, it's like if I was Tank, I'm only doing 1 fight a year. Mm-hmm. Fuck. I'm training up 3 months, 3-month camps.
No. No, it's different now. Even when I looked at
for 9 months, I'm off. Cool.
Tyson's old fights, he was fighting 2-3 times a year.
Like, yeah, Muhammad Ali 3-4 times a year.
Boxing, boy.
It was tripping.
Yeah.
Well, no, they had to get the bread back then. The money wasn't around like that. But, yeah, man. Like, I just fight once a year at Tank level. I'm fighting once a year. You know,
go one break the internet.
Yeah, I'm beating I'm beating whoever ass it is, and I'm relaxing 9 months out the year. Yeah. I'll say at least 6 or 7. Mm-hmm. Then the last little 3 or 2, I'ma start prepping to get ready for training. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So like, okay, I might start dieting a little bit, so I'm not going into training camp just big as hell. Right. Out of shape as hell, you know what I'm saying? I might start dieting a little bit or eating healthier and getting my gym time back in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? A couple days out the week. But Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, Tank Truth retired though. I ain't mad at him. Straight up, he gave us that man that gave us shows.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up, I love when it's a Tank fight.
Man,
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
What? Turn it on. Hurry up.
It's an event.
Go get your popcorn. He finna put somebody to bed.
Sleep.
Guaranteed. The Vikings. The Vikings, they 10-2. We rolling. Sammy Darnold. Hey! Let me look and see real quick who came in. I feel like we drafted a quarterback that same year that Sam Darnold came out. Straight up. And I'm just want to know who the damn dummy was that we got. Well, I ain't going to say it was a damn dummy, though, because Darnold did have his struggles early out of his career, but I thought that was because he went to the weak-ass Jets. But he is playing well right now. The Vikings is rolling. Can't be mad with my team. Been a happy Vikings fan this season. You see I got the hat on.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's home base for you, huh?
I mean, the Bears is the true home, but like I always tell everybody, and now I'll tell the world, like, I'd be embarrassed to be a Bears fan. They dumb as hell. They got all the money. It's big Chicago. Anybody that got the legacy, everybody will want to come play there, but they don't do the right things.
Mm-hmm.
Same with the Bulls. I'm embarrassed to be a Bulls fan. Jerry Krause is a fucking... I can't believe that was the fucking owner that we had. Imagine if we would have had a fucking owner like the Lakers. Oh my God. Jordan would have had about 15 goddamn championships.
Mm-hmm.
Would have played till he was about 45.
Yeah, it would have been chilling.
Mike would have been coming out there playing 7 minutes, hitting game winners. That's it, that's all. Oh, we're in a close one, Mike.
Ice him.
We got last 2 minutes. Do your thing. Mike would have been coming smooth off the bench.
Fresh.
With cold knees. Ice packs fresh off the knees. That nigga don't feel nothing. 2 cortisone shots. He finna come out here and tear y'all ass off. Fadeaways. To bed. You know what I'm saying? But that's all. It's like, I'm embarrassed to be a Bulls fan. I'm embarrassed to be a Bears fan. They didn't even let Walter Payton score in the Super Bowl. Like, it's just so much dumbness. You know what I'm saying? Now, I do love the Timberwolves and the Vikings, too, because I grew up going to their games and watching them every day. Because when I moved to Minnesota, and I started turning on the games, shit, that was the team that was always on, shit. So, I'm still trying to find this real quick. Did the Vikings draft one? No, we didn't. We got fucking what's her name? We got Kirk Cousins. That's what we did in 2018. We didn't draft a quarterback. Yeah. No. Okay. So, yeah, we was cool with Kirk Cousins. That was better than taking on a rookie quarterback at the time. Because we were still trying to win low-key. But, yeah, man. Sam Darnold's doing his thing. Detroit's killing, obviously. Chiefs killing, obviously. Lamar, hopefully he finna reel it in for these next few games, just because I feel like he ain't been... I guess he been passing too much, but bro kind of been passing too much. He said even his mom told him the other night, like, boy, you had some opportunity. You should have took off running right there. Like, and he said he finna get back to Lamar. So, which all I want him to do is run when they let you run. Every time they let you run, and if you're not tired or too tired, run, slide, or get out of bounds. Straight up. Because you're unstoppable. Like, and then I know you got to pass her to keep your rhythm. So, shoot, if you got to run though, if you get the chance to run. But always stay in pass. But then I know Derrick Henry need his carry, so he can stay in rhythm too.
Mm-hmm.
So figure that out.
I ain't gonna lie though, running quarterbacks, that shit's good for the football economy though. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
It's like a I mean, like, cause like, you know, like a Tom Brady or like a real elite pocket passer is something special to watch too. But like, it's just exciting to see a nigga that can get loose and just go. You know what I'm saying? Like,
ain't nothing quite like it.
Mm-mm.
Ain't nothing quite like it. And so yeah, man, I want Lamar to go ahead and pull it together though for these playoffs and get some revenge on the Steelers too this year. But so the squad is doing good, man. The squad is doing good. The Bears, the other squads, the Bulls, terrible. And the Bears, unbelievable. And Caleb Williams, I don't know if the situation is really hurting him like that. But I feel like with Caleb Williams, that's why I wasn't big on him coming out when he came out, or Justin Fields. I wanted Justin Fields to go back for one more year because I could tell by his bowl game performances that he wasn't where he needed to be. And Caleb Williams, I could tell by his big game performances that he wasn't where he needed to be in college. Because you got to get to a point as a quarterback where you're not being detrimental. You can't be detrimental to the team as the quarterback.
That's too important of a position.
Right. What the fuck, nigga? You can't be taking sacks on first down. You can't be just throwing the fucking ball around crazy. So, Caleb was doing that sometimes. Being reckless. You can't be reckless as a quarterback. Was Vic reckless? No. He threw the ball not sparingly. He wasn't a turnover machine on the picks. I think he had early high picks his first 2 years just on some rookie shit. But he really wasn't throwing anything that he wasn't really comfortable with. He was getting up out of there. Or took a sack trying to get up out of there. And you know he wasn't, when he was breaking the pocket, he's gone. He ain't running to play. He running. He gone. So all you quarterbacks just running around. Shoot. Just get up out of there. Go ahead and get up out of there. If you're going to run. Don't get caught up in these people wanting y'all to run the throw. He breaks the pocket to still look for the deep. Yeah, that's all fine and dandy, but if it ain't there, go ahead and get the yards. But, yeah, man, so a little football, a little sports. So Caleb Williams, get it together, big dog. Fire Eber first. We're going to see how that's going to do. I wonder if the Bears is cursed sometimes. Like how I feel about the Raiders and the Cowboys. I don't know if I ever said this on the pod or not, but I thought they cursed until Jerry Jones passes away. Unfortunately, that may sound crazy and everything. I just feel like it got something to do with Jerry Jones and something to do with Al Davis. I don't know, but the Bears I'm starting to wonder about too, and George Halas. Because they still got, I want to say they still put the GSH on their jersey. And they family still own the Bears. So, I don't know. But, yep. The one team's not doing so good. The other teams is not doing so bad. What we got for the last one? Oh, yeah, man. Drake. You didn't put a lawsuit on these folks, man. That's crazy. A lawsuit is crazy.
But I don't know. Rap beef.
I don't know if it's affecting your pockets or what. I don't know. I guess it's a new day and age. Like I said, I ain't I ain't a law-breaking citizen. I'm a law-abiding citizen, so.
Guess you can feel where you're coming from on that.
Yeah,
But
he never been a street character or nothing
guy,
like
so
that.
you're gonna have it's a commercial battle now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I mean Kendrick too though.
Yeah.
He ain't never been a street guy either, so I guess this is how it goes with the what Kendrick will be a artist and Drake will be a pop star. You know? Two of the bougier people in life.
It's just like, man, it's crazy. You can't. It's crazy to indulge in the beef and like go back and forth and like, yeah, he might not be like slandering Kendrick like by name as much or like using little, you know what I'm saying, shit like that to be super specific, but like we all know what's being talked about and who's going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? So to like. I feel like
so Drake ain't really using Kendrick's name? Let me think.
I think he really did. It's just like references. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never actually say his name, no.
And Kendrick been saying Drake's name.
Kind of right. I feel like he is getting a lot closer, maybe, or like.
Because that's what I'm wondering.
Know,
how can you even?
Like is it the pedophile allegations? But like he's also calling Kendrick a woman abuser and you know what I'm saying, like all this kind of stuff too. But it's just like, okay, if you was gonna play the route of like defamation of character,
right,
then you can't be indulging back and forth.
Right. That's what I don't get about it
Once
either.
you open your mouth and start going back and forth, that's like off the table now, or it should be. It feels like, you know what I'm saying.
And then if not, you definitely said that Dave Free was the father of the mom. So you defamating the mom character then.
True.
So like I just don't get it from Drake point on that side. Even if it is fucking up your pockets. Like
you just really don't want to hear him perform that Not Like Us at the Super Bowl.
Man.
That's what it is. Once the Super Bowl shit got involved, it's big, man. It's a big stage, bro. It's the most eyes that be watching an event at one time all year. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like, you're gonna sit here and have everybody in the world talking about I'm this.
But then, because I thought about that too, once I seen he got booked for
a big nasty taste in everybody's mouth about me. Even if it's
I would think that the NFL wouldn't let something like that ride anyways. Like for one, they gonna know what he's performing and stuff beforehand, or like it ain't like it just be a surprise to them, and like they not gonna let him do like the and it's probably A minor. Like I don't feel like all that would be able to ride on a Super Bowl.
No, not the entire song anyway.
You know what I'm saying?
He ain't gonna do the entire track.
Get the hook off or get, you know what I'm saying? Something like that off, but
it's like, nobody ever do full songs.
You know, I don't think none of the harsh stuff would even.
It's gonna be able to be the part of the part, right? I could see that. Because they is hip. I mean, I'm pretty sure they hip to what's going on.
Right.
They could be like, nah, Kendrick can't. We're not partaking in your rap beef.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
But then at the same time, too, like all of that is like all Kendrick's biggest stuff right
now. That's what I'm saying, though. That's the hard part with it. It's like, this ain't a rap beef song. This is a #1 hit record.
Yeah.
You know? That's tough. And that's what... And this is what I was going to say. Like I said, the two big ones before them. Nas and Jay-Z, Tupac and Biggie. Like, I officially think... And that's crazy that Wayne never had one.
Yeah.
Wayne never had a...
I wrote he had the little beef with Gilly. But that wasn't even... He was so much bigger than Gilly at the time. That was kind of like...
But none of the New Orleans niggas really had one. Master P them.
True.
Master P never had one really. Unless it was with other New Orleans niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Baby and Birdman never had one.
But not nothing like openly.
A big one. I mean, they never was a big rapper though either though. But Master P was a decent enough rapper to have had the beef. He didn't have a beef. NBA young boy, I guess, with Lil Durk, but like, yeah, the Louisiana niggas don't really be beefing. Boosie never really had a beef with nobody.
I was gonna say maybe it comes down to like the content of the music, but
not even that
Drake
though.
Kendrick shit disproves that.
Right.
Yeah.
And then Kanye never had one really.
Mm-hmm.
I guess unless if you go him versus Drake.
I think the biggest thing he probably had.
But that shit didn't get big. Like
I think the bigger one would have been him and 50 Cent. And I feel like
okay, right.
kind of like a marketing thing.
Yeah, they tried to have a little moment. They tried to have a little moment.
That was more so just like they was both dropping on the same day. And like, Sean finna sell more than you. And they was hyping up their own shit to try to sell more. You know what I'm saying? Like,
marketing.
Mm-hmm.
But this one, Kendrick and Drake, is pretty authentic, I feel like. As closest to a Nas and Jay-Z, Biggie and Pac as we're going to get.
And with them, too, like, it's been...
In the past, 20 years, I would say.
Yeah,
I mean, going back to Nas and Jay-Z, whenever they reconciled. You know, but...
And I think they beef was kind of inevitable anyways.
Nas and...
the Drake and Kendrick, because it's been like... I've thought about it throughout the years, like, damn, how come they don't make more music together? Like, they only had that one, like, Poetic Justice, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But even that, like, the video wasn't shot in the
but
same
he
place.
got that one
They
song,
wasn't
too, where on Scorpion, where Kendrick on that bitch just talking or some shit. Mm-hmm. That's my shit, I ain't gonna lie.
Like, I feel like it's always been, like, a silent competition or something, or, like,
you
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a hidden animosity, maybe, or...
I mean, once it got to that top 3 shit, I already knew it was gonna be somebody's gonna end up beefing with somebody. Mm-hmm. No way in hell. I mean, and I gotta give credit to Joe.
All 3 saying like, oh,
I even give credit to Joe Budden calling that shit out years ago too, saying like, there's no way that they're just all 3 gonna coincide and equally be cool with that. There's gonna be a point in time where they're gonna crack it off.
Yeah, you got to. Somebody has to.
Somebody would have to try to solidify as the number one. J. Cole took himself out. These 2 are going at it for the number 1. Who's the best rapper at this time?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The 2010s to the 2020s.
It's cool. I mean, I'm definitely one for like, as long as it's like when it stays like music or when it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
When it stays art.
Right.
It don't hurt.
Right.
It only helps the culture. You know what I'm saying? Boost the what's going on and.
But when people die, and it turns legal, it gets messy.
Yeah.
That's when it starts getting messy.
And I feel like that's where it can start hurting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hurting, yeah.
What's going on.
Yep. Because then the brands ain't going to be with that court, all that court stuff. You dealing with the court over this now? You talking about he's defaming your character?
Now we messing with deals and partnerships.
Right.
Yeah, man.
So, it's crazy. It's definitely crazy.
Do you see an end for it yet? Like, how much longer do you think this is going to be going
No,
on?
this is going on for the rest of 25. This is going to be going about to 27 until it gets to a point where it's like either redundant to the people or they reconcile. At least to 27.
Ain't no reconciling it.
Kendrick already said he's not reconciling it.
That part of it's done.
So,
but I think like somebody has to let it go though, right? Like,
are they ever going to start taking shots? Yeah, I don't think the shots die out until like 27.
Yeah, I think it's going to still be a minute. Especially
because
with Kendrick dropping this project.
And then Kendrick is finna ride out the whole year. He's finna ride out the whole first half of 25. Mm-hmm. He has a tour coming up. He got a Super Bowl performance. And they're saying he's gonna drop another album.
Yeah.
So he's finna ride out the whole 25 first half for sure. Drake gonna have to come so heavy towards the end of the summer, to try to take over the fall.
Or just like let it go completely, right? But don't that hurts Drake though. Then
at this point he can't even just let it go now.
Let it go now. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta. Even if you lose the war, you gotta get some more battle wins. Mm-hmm. At this point, you know, because you done lost so many of the battles. That's why you're losing the war. Mm-hmm. You're gonna lose the war now, so now you just gotta get some more battle wins.
And Drake,
which would be
so far. I think that's
which would be some type of a better imagery brand. Cut the hair, do something like this whole pretty boy poppy thing is over with. Like You a grown man now. You need to go for the smooth grown man look, a little high top or something. Tape up the sides or something. Do the beard and you know, or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Go that little one haircut you had, the little with the fade, with the waves, the little part in the middle. Go back to that Drake singing hella R&B, image rebrand.
Yeah.
I'm done being Drake. I'm Aubrey Graham, the singer, hip hop
That might
list.
be the move.
Almost drop to like a Bryson Tiller level. But you're never really gonna be like at a Bryson Tiller level because you're Drake. But that's almost the image rebrand you have to take now. Oh, I'm casual. No more of the bling bling, big flossy. Do everything big. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then just ride that on out for your career shit.
Yeah. Ooh.
That's what he gonna have to do. Which I don't think is a bad move. Hey, which ain't a bad move, bro. I feel like.
No.
Still get your money. Still be out here in the industry.
Career, you know what I'm saying?
It's just gonna be a different sound and a different lifestyle. What you ready for? You got a kid. Spend a lot of time with him. You know.
Give us some dad raps.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight up. It's over with, dog.
I wouldn't be opposed to that.
Champagne Poppy is over with.
Yeah. I think it might be done.
It's a wrap for Champagne Poppy. You're gonna have to be somebody else now.
You said it, Aubrey Graham.
Aubrey Graham, cool Aubrey.
Yep.
Change the IG, cool Aubrey. I'm cool, yeah. Kendrick the cool Joe has down.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. You could have won the war though. You just didn't go about it in the right way. So, but that's still my dog. Still my dog. But man, I think that's probably gonna wrap it up for this one, man. It's dinner at 2. It's almost like a 2-hour pod, low key. But it's probably gonna get cut down to some shit. But man, it's been a pleasure being back with the people for the show. I hope y'all appreciating, fuck with the new setup, the different production, and stay tuned for some more episodes, man. Hit the like, subscribe, share this, comment, dislike, do whatever, react. And yeah, like this is it, man. We moving on up, hey, to the side. You know, it's looking good. It's looking better. It's getting gooder. It's getting better. Gooder's not a word. Kids, don't listen to me. But yeah, man. And in the holiday season, closing out the Thanksgiving spirit, I just want to say I am thankful for so much. Even though sometimes things are not going to always go your way. And even if you may seem to be in a little rough patch of things going not your way, be thankful for what you do got, and be thankful for what is going your way. And I just want to say that I am thankful. I am thankful for what I do have and what it is going my way. Man, I'm going to keep up that energy and stay positive and keep a good head on your shoulder. Think the right thoughts. So, I just wanted to close y'all out with a little bit of that, man. And like I said, stay tuned for more episodes. I don't even say what episode this is. This is episode 25, though. But maybe I did. It's episode 25. But, yeah, stay tuned for more episodes. And, yeah. I'm out. Holla.
Hey.
It's been one.
Yeah.
I should have kept these bitches on the whole thing.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, but I couldn't fucking see the paper that
The
way.
Avery Sherman Podcast.